Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Canberra, Sydney. I've got this Porsche Macan GTS that we were working on last week. All the hoses are installed for the coolant pipes. The small coolant hoses that was broken on this one here. So today we just want to show you how we just finished cleaning the intake ports where the valves are. So the difference is this is a direct fuel injection, so that means the injector is the fuel is injected inside the actual combustion right next to the spark plugs. That's why the carbon buildup is here, because there's no more fuel washing down the actual intake ports like before. Usually they inject on the injector is inside the actual intake manifold, but now it's not inside the intake manifold. The injector is inside the actual, which is these guys here. They are injected. The injector is inside the actual combustion chamber. But anyway, just want to show you how clean it is. We just finished cleaning, all manual cleaning. But what we do, we use the actual liquid moly decarb, intake decarb for petrol, and we actually put little rags in there and just scrape it like that, just slowly, and then move it back up. All right. Just want to show you how clean the ports are compared to before. We can probably get 95% of the actual carbon out, maybe 90 to 95%, but we can't get the rest out. It's just too hard because the valves is right at the bottom. But this is bank 2, cylinder number 4, number 5, and then number 6, then number 1, number 2, and number 3. All right, so we are ready now to install the actual intake manifold. But we are just cleaning the intake manifold as well. As you can see, compared to before, we're just cleaning right now to get it all cleaned before we install that into the car. But I was going to show you, last week we tried to get the spark plug out, so the ignition coil out from this car here. We were struggling to take it out, and this is the one we took out here. So someone have put the bolt in on an angle and basically damaged the thread, see there. So that's why it was very hard for us to remove the actual look inside here. Let's compare that to the other side. Look at the thread on that side there, see that? You can see the little grooves inside there, the hole, the bottom small hole. That means the thread's still good. But if you look on this side here, there's nothing there, just little pieces of metal, tiny pieces of metal, because that was being, whoever done the spark plugs before or the cam cover before, done that job, cross-threaded this. So we're gonna try to clean it and try my use my tool to put some to fix it up, so we don't have a problem with coil coming off when the customer's driving. At the same time, we're going to fix this side here as well, because that part there, let's go back into this one here, the one that's holding the fuel rail, which is this part here. Sorry, that part there. See that bolt there? My hand. It's hard to see. This one here, maybe from underneath, there's a bolt holding that bracket on for the fuel rail. That's cross-threaded as well, so we've got to repair that as well. Before we're going to put everything back together on this side here, and then we repair that and repair that before we put everything back on. All right, so hopefully today we can start this car up, let it run, make sure it's holding coolant. So we've done a vacuum evacuation system using a vacuum bleeding tool, and we pressure test the system, holding pressure. So it's looking good already anyway. So we put new hoses from here, new ones from here, and new ones from there. All right, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.